Caleb Griggs, from Impington, has a rare condition that will see him lose his sight in his teenage years. Caleb Griggs was born deaf and is slowly losing his sight. Pitcher Warren Gunn is a special surprise. He spent an hour in a four-seater SIAI Marchetti F-260 plane soaring above Cambridgeshire. Caleb was born profoundly deaf and relies on cochlear implants to help him hear and a stick to help him around. Despite this, Caleb is a determined soldier, who enjoys the outdoors and is learning to play the piano. Earlier this month, the news reported on his family's efforts to create a bucket list of visual memories. A huge thumbs up from Caleb. Image, Rebecca Sutton. Mum Rebecca Sutton said Caleb wants to see the Egyptian pyramids, stay overnight in a zoo and spend time watching the sea in Cornwall. Caleb's story has moved our readers, with many getting in touch to offer their help to the family. One friend of Rebecca's explained that her partner, Paul Freeland, is a pilot who was happy to take Caleb on a flight. The train timetable has changed and people can't cope with the chaos. No fear whatsoever. Little Caleb has braved the rides of Peppa Pig World and Legoland, but his mum still wanted to check he'd enjoy time in the skies. Caleb has no fear whatsoever, Rebecca explained. We were thinking to test the water but not actually mention it. So I said to him, you do definitely like going on fast rides. What if one day you could go on an airplane, not a big one with lots of people but just a little one? He said, yeah, that would great. Are we going tomorrow? I said no, and I listed other things like going to the zoo. On the day of the flight, Caleb and his parents headed to Sywell Aerodrome to meet Paul and surprise Caleb. Caleb gets a chance to take the controls of the plane. Image, Rebecca Sutton. It couldn't have been more perfect. He had no idea, said Rebecca. He got it into his head that we were going to a carnival. I think he had been doing them at school. When we got there he still didn't twig. Caleb was shown around the aerodrome by Paul and he sat in the plane built in 1966, and the oldest production one still flying. Caleb and his mum Rebecca Sutton. Image, Warren Gunn. Rebecca added, he said, how would you feel about going up in it? Caleb was like, yes. He had a brilliant time. The weather was fantastic. It couldn't have been more perfect. They flew from Sywell Airfield, spent an hour flying, flew over Impington. Caleb absolutely loved it. He got out of the plane and said, when are we doing it again? You've never seen such a big smile. The amazing view from Caleb's flight. Image, Rebecca Sutton. Rebecca said that she had not expected such a heartwarming response to Caleb's story from newsreaders. The people who have come forward, I have no idea who they are, she explained. That just shows there are some fantastic people out there who really care. It's really overwhelming.